Hey y'all, it's Violet and welcome to my channel, The Violet Realm. My place here to share all my creative interests and hobbies, anything from gaming, art, music, and right now it is the culmination of Elvis Week, which ran from August 8th through the 16th, honoring Elvis Presley's life, legacy, and music. So I've been trying to cover different parts of his musical career, which is relatively short but insane how much he how many different phases it went through, I should say, like from him coming out in the 20s as a young man rock star, and his movie career, to his comeback, his Las Vegas residency, um, him touring the country, and then him just starting to stay at just Graceland towards the end of his life, and him dying very early, I believe at age 45. So it's crazy to think, like, in about 25 years of his life, how much this man has accomplished. So most people may or may not know, it depends on how big of an Elvis fan you are, that Elvis grew up with gospel music, sang in church, and really loved it. So he actually did record several gospel albums throughout his career. And for this next song I'm going to cover, it's called How Great Thou Art. And it's the one I couldn't think of when I was doing a reaction video earlier. It is his first Grammy win. So he had been nominated for other categories, but this is his pretty breakthrough as far as like him actually winning a Grammy for this song. And funny story is that he actually hadn't heard this song before. His backup singers, the Jordanaires, the four guys that he was touring a lot with, he sang, he had the Jordanaires, and then later on the Sweet Inspirations. So those two groups followed him throughout his career as his backing vocals. And both of them, the backing vocals groups, both love gospel as much as Elvis. So the Jordanaires sang it for him, and he really liked it. And then he went on to memorize and record it, and the rest is history. So I did find this version that was recorded in 1972, a live version. I actually don't know where this took place at. Maybe this is at the International Hotel. If anyone in the comments knows, please feel free to let me know. But he is wearing his like jeweled blue suit, or I forgot what the name of these are. Sorry, it's really late for me right now, and this is the last video I'm going to do for the night. So I wanted to watch it with y'all because I actually haven't seen it myself. So here we go.
Thank you very much. We'd like to do a gospel song, ladies and gentlemen, that we did in 1966 called How Great Thou Art.
I think this is from a tour. Just because I did. Sorry, I'm just going to pause really quickly. I think this must be from a live tour, not at the Las Vegas residency. So many women.
Lord, my God, when I know some wonder, consider all the worlds thy hands have made. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Sing it, fellas.
I'll pause it right there because the Jordanaires, I think, are about to sing, but like his voice, and I think this is more of the baritone, and then you can hear the vibrato in his voice. It's so lovely and rich.
When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation,
see him really feel it.
Then I shall bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, oh my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
So we just saw a few seconds ago the Sweet Inspirations, and sorry, did I miss it? Ah, there she is. I did confirm that Sissy Houston is Whitney Houston's mom.
How great thou art.
I was trying to back it up, but I'm not very good at this.
Then sings my soul, Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Thank you. You're beautiful.
Wow, what an amazing, powerful performance. His voice just fills up the room, and I think that was a great song to cover. If you haven't heard Elvis sing gospel before, I thought it was really cool that it included the Jordanaires and the Sweet Inspirations, and I'm sorry I did a really bad job of trying to pause on Sissy Houston's face. But I was saying that I did confirm that is Whitney Houston's mom. And gosh, sorry, getting late for me. He did also have like a #1 hit on the Christian Billboard charts with another one of his gospel albums, and I'm sorry, I can't remember what it is. So he didn't get so many awards from the Grammys because the Grammys didn't even really exist till like a little bit later after his career. So his big hits from the beginning, he wasn't nominated for. He did get nominations later, and then he did get inducted into like the kind of like the Grammys, he's like a Lifetime Achievement Award, and I know they put in some songs that he did like after he died, type of thing. So he did get awards later on, and I do know that Elvis never attended the Grammys. I think it's said that he only like received one in person, and that was about it. So I guess that type of stuff really wasn't his thing. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed listening to him sing gospel, and know that he sometimes, or maybe every time, would throw in a couple gospel songs in his live performances, because even though he's like they call him the King of Rock or a pop star, whatever you want to call him, Elvis's soul is all about his spirituality and his love of gospel music at the very root. I think that type of music really made him feel at home and connected to his loved ones. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did, and if you like my content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace and love. Ciao.